inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. To throw is Sanders. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Steelers had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you are spot on this one. Yes, there's still time to turn things around, but they've got to start to win right now if they have any hopes of trying to make the playoffs.
Yeah, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. From the gun, it's Shedeur. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 43. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43.
Cowboy 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That good for 22 and a first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Emeka Egbuka, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37.
Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Stephanie! Press all 80! Go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
6, Buffalo 18! Panther 11! Panther 11! Ready?
Sanders to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And now they'll shift things around.
Riggs, dragging 60. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
46-yard line.
18, Rattler, 79 Broncos.
To throw now, here's Sanders. McKinnon here, it's complete. Down the right sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. 46 yards. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division.
That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Browns 7.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because Every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that third consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Warriors 70, go!
Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing, Sanders. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 7, Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. He hits his target, the tight end Adams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll go empty backfield. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. That's complete to DK. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now they'll change things up.
Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ready.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now, right at the 40. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down at the 33. 2 yards to go, second down.
65.
Now Sanders. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 59 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Come on.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that right there.
No problem there on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19.
First and 10 at the 19.
Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First and goal, Cleveland.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Second and 1. Touchdown, Browns. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You made me forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield. They're eligible, too.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now 2nd and 3.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. To the right side and intercepted.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete with a flag down now to 13 seconds.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Bronco lead. 70 Lions. Ready.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. this right out of the locker room. An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The Browns drive about to get started. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides. And you better choose wisely.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Ready?
Here's Sanders. It's a short one, complete to his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
This is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose. And that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a 1st down.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 26-yard line.
Go.
Sanders. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Here's a diving catch right side. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
19 Tigers.
Throwing, Sanders.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
Sanders to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
70 Lions. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Sanders.
That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Sanders once more. He'll try and do this himself.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw again.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
This will be caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Emeka Egbuka
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Steelers have retaken a third quarter lead.
Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the lead is up to 5.
Browns 31. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Ready, go.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. A passing down here, 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going to look to throw. They've got his man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Chimere Dike, 73 yards. And the Browns have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Yards that time on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Come on.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Chimere Dike with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Browns get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8.
Steelers 36.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
should probably stop the hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
On the ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. He will find his big tight end over the middle. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Sanders. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
19-18.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Sanders going to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And now an audible here into something else.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19, go.
Looking to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. T.J. Sanders in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he stopped immediately there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big, hurt. Mustang 19. Ready.
2nd and 9 now. That's complete to DK. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
It's a rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Henry Toto there to bring him down defensively.
Of 4 yards, and it's 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And able to get this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka.
In this situation, the dictation is coming from the defense, right? They're going to tell you, you can have 6, 7 yards, do that all the way downfield. Just go ahead and take the time off the clock. I think they've got to start attacking vertically a lot more.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Here we go. Warriors, 70 Lions.
To throw is Sanders. And he is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
To throw again, here is Sanders. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
First down 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check, Cowboy 80.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. They'll take this to the 46.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
18, Viking, 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete.
Still going.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Chimere Dike.
46 yards.
And the Browns have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Sanders.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Here we go. Shot 50. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Steelers 42.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Franco 80.
Charles, a lot of